Okay, so let's introduce ourselves and let's start this meeting. Oh, before I start, hello to you guys from the YouTube who are watching us. Talk and Talk is a platform where you can practice your language skills, your conversational skills in English, in Spanish, in French, Italian. And here is a safe place where you can share your thoughts and your opinions. Here we don't correct each other, we just help each other. And just to be clear, I am not a teacher, I'm not graduated in English, I am just a student like you guys, so I like to learn and I like to speak in English, okay? So let's start. Robert, can you please introduce yourself?
Oh, of course. I'm Robert. I live in Praia Grande. It's a salty beach in São Paulo. I have 48. I'm married. I have 4 daughters. I work with 3D for VR, metaverso games sometimes. That's it.
Nice. Thank you, Robert. Flavia, what about you?
Hello, everyone. I'm Flavia. I'm from Londrina, Paraná. Nowadays, I'm living in Palmas since 2004. And I am a public servant at City Hall since 1994 in Londrina, in Palmas since 2005. And I'm married. I have 2 children, 2 sons and 1 daughter. My sons are living in São José dos Campos. And I live here with my husband and my daughter. And that's it. I like playing volleyball and skating. I don't like cleaning my house, but I like dancing and traveling. That's it.
That's great, Flavia. Thank you. Vincenzo, what about you? Can you introduce yourself, please?
Hello, my name is Vincenzo. I am 25 years old. I'm from São Paulo. I'm a lawyer, but I just graduated and passed the bar test, so I don't act as a lawyer yet, but I'm looking for a first job. And I like to play video games. As Sarah, I see your chair setup with the PlayStation logo, but I prefer Xbox. Okay, later we'll fight about this. All right, and I like play video games too and practice martial arts. Now I'm practicing boxing, so I think that's it. And I've been here. That's my 3rd week in TALKNTALK. I studied English when I was a teenager, but I went to the school, so I had to stop in studying. Now I'm returning. I think that's it.
That's great. Welcome, Vincenzo. And fun fact, I don't play video games. I just bought this chair because it was the one that I found it more pretty than the others.
So you're not a gamer. All right.
I'm not a gamer, guys. Sorry. Victoria, what about you?
Okay, so I'm Victoria. I am 24 years old. I live in Rio, and I'm a nurse student. And is it?
Ok, thank you, Vitória. Célia, vi que você mandou uma mensagem no chat aqui falando que você é iniciante, então você, só para confirmar, você vai permanecer aqui, né, para ficar aqui com a gente e assistir a imersão, certo? Se quiser falar alguma coisa, tirar alguma dúvida, é só mandar no chat, tá bom? So guys, let's start. Question number 1. Oh, sorry. Today we're going to talk about house and home. We're going to talk about our house in general. You're going to see. Question number 1. Are you a house and home person? Robert?
Sometimes 50-50. I love, of course, travel with my family, but when do you arrive in your home, it's so delicious. Is sleep in your bed, it's perfect. That's it.
Good. Choose someone.
And you, Flavia?
I am a humble person more than outgoing person. I like to be at home and watch TV and reading and learning English and watch videos in English. That's I prefer stay at home than go out with friends. But I like to go out with my family, but not with friends. That's it. And how about you, Vincenzo?
I'm a home person, definitely. I grew up in an apartment because I grew up in an apartment, and the street of my apartment is placed is an avenue, so I couldn't go and play soccer outside. So I'm definitely a home person. I like to work at home. I like to study at home and watch series, play video games. I'm definitely a home guy. How about you, Victoria?
Okay, yeah, I am house management person. Like, I don't really like to go out and parties or anything like that. I really prefer to stay at home, see a series, a movie, or just playing video games. Like Sarah should do it. It's really fun. Try it, please.
Oh,
So,
great, guys.
there is anyone to answer yet?
No, I think me.
Okay,
I'm
so
also a house and home person like you guys. I love to stay at home. Sometimes I want to travel, but 10% of the time. The other 90%, I like to stay at home. All right, guys, question number 2. Vincenzo, can you please read the question and then answer it?
Okay, number 2. What's your favorite thing about your home? Wow, I think it's my computer. That's where I play video games, right?
Like me.
How about you, Robert?
Today I have a yard in my home, of course. It's different. I live in an apartment, but today I have a yard. It's so special for my kids. But that's it. My yard. And my computer.
Yes, the best part of the house, right?
And you, Victoria.
okay, I can choose just one thing. I really like my entire bedroom. Everything that I want is inside my bedroom. So, and you, Flavia?
Like you, Victoria, I like a lot of things in my home. My TV and my sofa and my bed. I think it is my favorite things in my home. That's it. And how about you, Sarah?
I like my bathroom, guys, because I am gonna explain it. Because I lived in a house with other 5 girls, and I shared one bathroom with them. And before I moved to this apartment, because now I live by myself, but before this apartment, I lived with other 5 girls, and it was a nightmare to share my bathroom with everybody. So now I see my only bathroom here, and it's only for me.
This place is your bedroom?
No, this is my living room. I was talking about
okay.
my bathroom,
Okay.
the place we take a shower.
Okay. Okay.
Well,
So
at least you share with girls, right? Imagine sharing with 6 men would be even worse, right?
yes, I can imagine that. But even so, sharing the bathroom with someone, it's bad. It's bad. All right, guys. Robert, can you please read and answer question number 3?
Okay, what's your dream home? Oh, my dream home. It's don't exist. With my kids and my wife, it's perfect for me. Whatever. Yeah, that's it.
That's so nice to hear. You don't have like a country house that you want to buy someday, or a beach house?
No. Today I of course I live in the beach house, but the special place for me is with my kids and my wife. I'm I don't know.
You're a romantic
Tranquilo,
guy.
tranquilo.
Nice.
And
All right, choose
you,
someone.
Flavia, and you, Flavia.
Before I wanted to my dream home is a big house with a large space and a swimming pool. But nowadays I like to comfortable home and space and easy to clean. And I think it is with neighborhood, calm neighborhood, and with nature, a lot of trees near for me. And I think it's my dream home. What about you, Sarah?
My dream home is living in the country, in the countryside, away from the city. Me and my boyfriend, we have this kind of dream home. It's made of wood and it's in the middle of a lot of trees, and we have a pool. Yeah, that's my dream home. It's far apart from society. I think that's the most important thing. What about you, Victoria?
I don't know. I've never think about it, like just not being a big house, because I really hate to clean the house, and I don't like when there's another person in my house, even if it's to clean it. So I don't know, just a small place with the person I want to, and in a quiet place, not being like, oh my God, big city, just a quiet place and a small house. It's okay.
What about you, Vicenza?
Well, I definitely like where I live. I live just with my mother. Maybe this apartment is a little bit bigger than we need, but it's hard to clean. But I like here. I live in a neighborhood, São Paulo, called Moca. It's a Italian descent neighborhood, so it's a calm neighborhood in the middle of São Paulo. It's near downtown and it's calm. I do like here, but I would live, I don't know, in Santa Monica, California. I would do this effort. I could live there, right?
Good place. Yeah, you can do this effort.
How about you, Sarah?
Yes, as I said before, I have a dream home that I imagine with my boyfriend to live in the countryside. All right, guys. Flavia, can you please read and answer question number 4?
Yeah. What home improvements would you like to make to your home? I'm not picky person, and I think automated, just one automated with control everything with the, I don't know.
With
Yeah.
With the voice
think
control.
Yeah, I think you want one of these, but I don't have a wish with this. I think in my simple home is good for me too. But if I need to improve my home, if I can. If I have money to this, I automated my home. I think,
That's nice.
yeah,
That's great.
thank you.
Choose someone.
How about you, Robert?
And the next improvement in my house is about security. I need to install a presence sensor because it's a danger city, Praia Grande. I live in Cambuci, but I live in an apartment. It's near a Mocha, but with yard is very different. Sometimes, some days ago, I don't. Boy stole my cables.
Oh, really? Some
Yeah,
boy stole
really?
your cables.
Yes, my neighbor they came in my neighbor captured the the this moment. But
So you live in a very, very dangerous neighborhood.
yes, it's danger. But when I come from Praia Grande, I know about this, no problem. And
Great.
and you, Victoria?
I don't know. There isn't one thing. Oh, there is. Yeah. Just one thing that I would love to change here. It's not really wants to change because it is here in my house, but we don't put in the right place. There is the locker of the key, but in the door that you just approximate to your door with your cell phone and it's just open. Because I really hate to bring the keys with me.
So, oh, you want to put some place to hang your keys? Is that right? I didn't understand.
A key holder.
No, it just like like the part you put your keys to
Yes.
open the door.
Oh, the locker. Yeah.
Yeah, the locker. So there is one locker here that you just approximate your cell phone and the door open. So it is in my house, but it's not in the door yet. So there is one thing that is it to put this in my door. It's
okay.
I don't know where we put it. Like we buy, but we don't know where we put it now. So I believe it is the only thing because I really hate to be with the keys in the street and I just forget about the times that I lost my keys.
Yeah, I wanna a locker like that too, like the automated locker you're talking about.
Yeah, but with my cell phone, it's just approximating my cell phone and the door open.
I saw one that uses fingerprint also.
Yeah,
that one seems nice.
Yeah, it's
That's
a good one.
A good improvement. What about you, Vincenzo?
Well, first I'd like to say that my family has a home in Praia Grande, so I know your feeling, Robert. I know how you feel, man. That's sad, right? And at my home, I think a grill. I think I'm just a grill. I live in an apartment, but I would love to have a grill here. So, but it's a little bit expensive because I need to put a project on. So maybe it's the next thing that I'll do in here. And maybe I don't know a gourmet area, right? Maybe.
Good point, guys. Good points. I wanted to put an air conditioner here in my house, in my apartment, and also a heater. I don't know how to say that because in the winter it gets very chilly. All right, question number 5. Victoria, can you please read and answer?
Okay, so are you happy with the colors scheme?
The color scheme.
Okay, the color scheme and furniture in your home. What is it? I don't know what is it.
Color scheme é paleta de cores, esquema de cores ali.
Oh,
E furniture,
okay.
móveis.
Oh, yeah, I'm really happy because I'm here in this house like 1 month. I just moved to here. So we just reformed the house as they want to. So I can't say anything bad about my walls or just it's my favorite part. You know, I said it's my favorite part of my house.
I love it. It's so pretty.
So I'm
It's
really
cute.
happy. I'm really happy with everything.
That's nice.
So
Alright, choose
of course
someone.
you, Flavia.
Yeah, who did you choose?
Flavia.
All right.
I like my home scheme and furniture, but if I had a lot of money, I hired architect from interior, and I think I hired him or her to project my apartment with new furnitures and new scheme, né? But it's not my priority because it costs a lot of money. And I have other priority like my save money for my retirement. I think it is more important than reform my apartment.
Of course,
Okay.
of course. You made a good choice.
Yeah.
All right, choose someone, Flavia.
And how about you, Vincenzo? Vincenzo doesn't answer. Okay. How about you, Vincenzo?
In my case, it's different because we don't have a color scheme here at the furniture. My mom is a very practical person. Since it's cheap, he's buying the furniture, right? So we have furnitures from different colors. It's funny. Some some older furniture. It's crazy. Sometimes I came home, I say, why did you buy this? We don't need this chair, for example. I remember, so in the internet it was cheap, so I bought it. It's a totally different chair from another, so it's really crazy about here. How about you, Hubbard? I don't know if you answer yet.
Oh, I have a list of things to change because this house belongs to my father-in-law, you know. I say for my wife, let's to the beach because this is a old house and my father-in-law is a old guy. He can to fix and I say let's to the beach and fix a lot of things in this house, you know, and of course color furniture.
Do you worry about this kind of stuff, Hobbit? Like the color of your house? Do you like to plan the color and choose the color?
All walls in this house are green, you know, but interior is I can say beige.
Beige?
Beige.
Beige.
Beige, and some furnitures brown and white. It's so
So
different.
everything is mixed.
Yes.
But do you worry? Like, do you want to have a house with good walls and good furniture? Do you worry about this kind of stuff?
Yes, 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 yes. And of course, I work with 3D. I'm modeling some place difference to, in the future, of course, because it's very expensive.
Yeah, it is. But that's nice. All right, guys. Question number 6. Robert, can you please read and answer?
Would you rather live in a house or an apartment? I love apartment because it's much more secure, security. You know, when you have kids, it's very important, and of course, kids and wife. You know. But today I prefer a house. Where yard is so different in my life.
It
And
makes you feel more free, right?
yes, yes, it's so good, and you you can make a friendship with your neighbor. You know,
Yeah,
I love
that's
this.
nice.
That's
That's
it.
great.
And you, Victoria?
Okay. I'd rather living in a house because when I was a kid, I used to live in a house, so it's so nostalgic. And now I live in an apartment. It's like a bird in a prison. It's more security, of course, but I don't know. I really like to just stay in the floor and seeing the the clouds, and it's really cool. And I really can't do it because there is another person, and I just can't look up and oh my god, there's stars. And so yeah, I really really love to live in a house. So what about you, Sarah?
Definitely a house. I've lived my whole life in an apartment. I loved apartment. I used to love apartments, but then I started dating my current boyfriend, and then he made me fell in love with houses, and we just started dreaming about having our own house. So now I want to live in a house. What about you, Vincenzo?
Well, definitely like apartment. The security is the major thing about it. Um, you know, here we sleep with the door open. Sometimes we forgot to lock the door and leave the door open in front of the house. I think the security is everything, especially if you live in a big city like São Paulo. So I can't open myself. How is great, right? Because we can do a little bit more. We can do a lot. We can do noises. Maybe have a great dog. Things that you can do in an apartment, but security is everything. Especially talking about Brazil, I think I can open another way of living.
Good point. But it's funny that Vincenzo lives in São Paulo and he's used to living in an apartment. And I cannot imagine myself living in São Paulo in a house just because of the security. But when I imagine living in a house, I imagine myself living in a small city where everything is very secure, and
Oh well, in
you're
Santa
like,
Monica would live in a house here, right?
yeah, so it's different depending where you live, depending where is the city that you want to live. Flavia, what about you?
In my entire childhood, I lived in a house. but now I'm living in apartment that I rather to live in apartment than the house. I don't know why. I think yeah, one of these is secure. I have a daughter, and she is 16 years old, and she needs to stay alone at home when me and my husband at work. And it's so easy to clean too. I think I don't like to have a big house because it's hard to clean. But in the future, when I was grandmother, I think will prefer I would prefer or I will prefer to live in a house for my grandsons. Or
To enjoy,
yeah, but
to
nowadays
go in a pool.
yeah, nowadays I prefer to live in an apartment.
That's great, guys. All right. Let's go
Yeah.
to the next question. Flavia, can you please read and answer question number 7?
7. Do you agree that home is where the heart is? I agree because the home is where we need to be calm and to be comfortable and to stay at home. And it's my home. It's my place to read, to drink, to sleep. I think it is not some place, but I think the person is our home too. Daughter and husband, I think it is our home. When they stay at home with us, we feel comfortable and secure. I think that's it. And how about you, Sarah?
I agree, but I also I am not this kind of person that likes to travel and turn the place that I am into my home. I need to have like a fixed place to go to when I am tired, when I'm done traveling, when I want to escape the world. I need to have my own house, even my own room. It doesn't need to be a house, a whole apartment, just one room for myself where I can close the door and stay alone or stay with my family. So yeah, my home is where my heart is, but also I need a physical space to be calm. What about you, Victoria?
Okay, so like yeah, I can't believe like home is space, you know. For me, it's a place you are with a person.
Do you want to say anything else? Do you want to help? I think her connection is bad. All right, Vincenzo, can you please answer while we wait for Victoria?
Okay. Do you agree that some is really hard? Yes. But it depends how your home is. If you have, yeah, I think the main question you have to ask yourself is, do you have peace in your house? Where do you live? Do you feel comfortable? Do you want to go home? Because maybe I'm taking the naive question, but I think that there's a difference between home and house. So home, where your heart is, right? Where you feel comfortable, where after a day of work, a bad day, you want to go. Yeah, sometimes you live with persons that they aren't great, or your neighborhood isn't great, right? So for me, I prefer a simple place than a fancy place with bad persons, right? So I think that's it. I don't know if someone's missing. I
No.
was paying attention, sorry.
Victoria, can you hear me?
Okay, I'm here. Can you all hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Okay, so I totally agree with the sound. It's more about how you're feeling, not the place.
Great, guys. Thank you. All right, let's go to question number 8. Victoria, can you please read and answer question number 8?
Okay, so do you like being at home alone? Oh my God, it's my dream. I really love it, but I can't because I have a son, so it's impossible. But I really, really love to being alone. So, what about you, Hobbit?
Sometimes, but I prefer with my kids and my wife. In July, I was in Bonito, Mato Grosso do Sul, with my parents, of course. But it's so sad without my kids, without my wife. Oh my gosh. I prefer with my family together. The smell of the hair of my kids. I love this.
I remember, Robert, when you were in Bonito, you were in an immersion that I was hosting. And I asked you, oh, do you like Bonito? What do you think about Bonito? And you're like, yeah, it's okay, but I wanted my wife to be here.
It's so crazy. I say for in July, my wife visit your brother in Chile, but when she come, I say, let's combine. never.
Let's agree. Let's make a pact.
Let's never more travel without the kids. Because it's sad for me.
All right, choose someone.
And you, Vincenzo.
Well, yes, I think it's okay to be. It's good to be alone, but I don't like it for a long time. Maybe, if there's so much for so much time, I start to feel that something is missing, right? I feel something is missing. I don't know. Maybe it's because I have a great relationship with my mother. She's my best friend, so maybe it's because of it. But I don't know, not for a long time. I never experienced living alone. So maybe I can answer it with 100% sure.
What about you, Flavio?
I agree with the chance. So not a long time to be alone at home. It's great, but in the short time, I think it's good because I have time to read and do what I need to do and what I want to do. But if the long time, I think it's sad. It will be sad because we need to talk to anyone, and not just at cell phone, but the presential. I lived alone when I was a student in Londrina, and I think it was good for me because I grew up grew up a lot, and I could be more independent, and I think it was good. But nowadays I prefer to be with my family. And a short period of time, it's good, like one afternoon, one night. That's it. And how about you, Sarah?
Guys, I love being alone. I'm a loner. If I could, I would live alone my whole life. I am an only child. I've never had to share anything in my life. I am loving living alone in my apartment because I have to wash my own dishes. I don't have to wash anyone else's dishes. And I get to wash my own clothes and clean my own mess. And when my boyfriend comes here and he stays the weekend and I have to clean his mess, I'm like, oh my God, I want you to go home because I want to be alone. So I have plans to live with him in the future, and I am preparing myself mentally to deal with the fact that I need to respect his space and learn how to live with him because that's the future. I have to learn how to live with someone else. But anyway, I love being alone, guys. All right, question number 9. Vincenzo, can you please read and answer?
All right. What are the difference between a house and a home? I think I already answered it.
Yeah.
Where's your heart belongs, right? So what do you think, Sarah?
Yeah, I agree with you. A house is the physical place, and a home is the loving place, the place where you feel mentally good. Robert, what about you?
I agree. The home you have your smell, your your chair, your favorite chair. Your computer. I love my computer, my keyboard, my mouse. This is part of your home, and of course, and your family. But I have my favorite cup. I have my favorite fork in my house. You know, is
Yes, me too.
when I bake the cake for my kids, I have my favorite. I can say forma. You know.
I don't know how to say that. If you guys know, you
I
can
don't
tell me on
know.
the chat.
I don't know, but I have my favorite because this is my home.
That's nice. You have like feelings towards the things, like you have a favorite
Yes.
thing. You have some feeling about this mug, this cup because you love it.
Yes.
Nice.
Yes.
All
And
right. What about
you, Vincenzo?
Vincenzo
No,
already answered.
I was the first to
Victoria.
answer.
Victoria.
I agree with you. It's more like home is a place that you're just feeling good, and house is just a place. I believe it. I agree with you. So, what about you, Flavio?
Yeah, I agree with you all. House is the build, I think, and home is with you, the where or the place that you feel like a home. And with although we stay at the strange place, if our family stay with us, we feel we are in home. I think that's it. And my parents' house is my home. My son's house is my home too, because I feel comfortable and in peace when I stay with them. I think that's it.
That's nice. That's good. All right, guys. Question number 10. Do you like the houses in other countries? Hobbit.
Do you like the houses in other countries? Yes. I have a friend living in Texas. Is very different. The district, the houses is very different. Of course, the house, the bedroom, the bedroom is so different.
Where did you say?
I have a friends living in Texas.
Oh, Texas. Nice. It must be very different.
In Austin.
Is it hot there? Like through the whole year? Is it hot?
No. some places is much cold, but in the north is much more, of course. And in some houses in Mexico is so different.
Nice.
Mexico have some different house.
Nice. Good to know. Choose someone.
And you, Flavia?
I think I like just in the movie we see and the USA, né? The house on the USA without wall, and I think it is the house is great. I have friends live in that are living in Japan. Japan, I think that the house is so small. I think it's not so good to live. But American house is a dream. I think, yeah, in some kinds of neighborhood, not in general, just a calm neighborhood without a wall, and like Hollywood house. At Hollywood, that is
That big house with
Yeah.
the big pool behind and the kitchen integrated with the living room. Everything is very big in the United
Yeah.
States. It's house, right?
Yeah,
The rooms are enormous.
yeah. That's it.
I
All
love
right,
the
Chance.
American kitchens. I love.
Yes, I love it. Oh my God. The island in the middle of the kitchen where you can
Yes.
cook. Oh my
Yeah,
God,
yeah.
it's a dream. It's very
Yeah.
fancy.
How about
Vincenzo,
you?
what about you?
Ah,
Oh, sorry. You can
no,
choose. You can
no,
choose.
no, you can.
All right, I'm gonna choose Vincenzo because I've already chosen him.
Okay. So yes, I definitely as I told Brett of Santa Monica, I think houses in Greece are very interesting too. They are different. They are old, they are sculptural, right? I think they're nice. As Robert said, the houses in USA are different. They are in Brazil, you meet out the houses with I forgot the word, but with blocks. I forgot the word now. And in USA they put wood inside the house, right? It's different. But I think those two places.
Yeah, in Brazil we use bricks, right?
Yeah, bricks. Yeah.
Bricks. Yeah.
I love in Brazil houses with forno de lenha. I don't know how can I say this in fogão de a lenha, né?
Fogão a lenha. I think it's amazing.
I love this.
It's nice. Victoria, what about you?
So I like houses in other countries, but there's something that's strange for me. Like when you go into the bathroom, the place that you just press to the lights go on, it's like it isn't inside the bathroom. So I always, oh my God, where is it? So is everything dark? You know, there's some things that I really hate that the place, yeah, it's because I'm used to the places, the houses in Brazil. So when I go, it's really annoying me. I just don't know where is the things. So like the place you put your cell phone to charge, you know, in the wall. In other countries is different, the place. So always I had to buy one thing to put in the place, you know, in the wall to just put my cell phone. So it's really annoying me. But it's just because I'm used to
houses in Brazil. It isn't things that oh my God, I can't live here. No way. I really would love to live in another country. But it's some things that I really hate because it's so complicated to understand.
Yes, I live about 2 months in Germany when I was younger. And the bathroom there, the shower, they didn't have like a ceiling shower, the shower didn't come from the wall and the water is pouring up. You have to grab the shower and shower like yourself with a tiny shower. I didn't understand that. And I had to use one hand to put soap and the other to spread the water through my body. I was like, oh my God, don't you guys know that you can put this on the wall and shower? So that is pretty weird.
Yes, in Brazil, like the water with pressure, right? We almost rowing under the shower. That's the point.
All right, guys. So we're almost done. I'm gonna send you guys the link of the survey here. I don't know if you guys know what to do with this link, but just to remember you guys, this is a survey. This is a research to know your point of view about this conversation, your thoughts, your críticas. I forgot the word, critics. And if you have any suggestions about new things, you can leave this on this survey, okay? Guys, I want to thank you so much for being with me today. Have a nice week and be happy. Drink a lot of water. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you
And
so
play video
much.
game, right?
Bye-bye.
And play video games. Bye.